Hey guys, so I wanted to do something a little bit different today. So as you see in the title, this video is going to be about waist training. So as a disclaimer first, before I even continue talking, I just need to say that I'm not an expert. I am not an expert in waist training. I'm not an expert in fitness, nutrition, and any of the stuff that I'm talking about. These are just my personal opinions and tips that I'm just going to share with you guys. A couple of you guys have asked about things related to like my fitness and stuff like that, so I'm not going to go into details about like my fitness and like what I do and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to talk about waist training because waist training has been like a fad for a minute now, but I was kind of into waist training long before it was like popular to waist train. Before these like corset type waist trainers were even out, I was into like a kind of waist training when I work out. So I'm just gonna, like I said, show you guys the things that I use, what I have, give you guys some tips if you are new to waist training, or if you've been waist training, maybe these are some things that you already do, or maybe these are some things that you can incorporate into your waist training workouts, whatever. For me, primarily, I waist train when I work out. I don't wear waist trainers like all day long when I sleep, like under all my clothes. Like, it's just too much. Primarily, like I said, I just waist train when I'm working out. But I'm going to show you guys some options and some different things if you're curious about waist training that you can use. I'm going to, of course, leave all the information about everything I mentioned here in the description box below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, okay. I'm going to kind of go through the different types of waist trainers that I have, and then I'll show you guys some of the things I use in conjunction to my waist trainer. So the first one I'll show you guys is my favorite one. This is actually a fitness waist trainer. I think the size I have is a 32, I want to say. I don't totally remember, I cut the tag off, but I'm pretty sure it's a 32. And this one, which most waist trainers like this will have, as you can see, it's a little bit more narrow in the back, and then it's longer in the front, and it has two different hooks. So the whole purpose of the two hooks is that if you're using it consistently and you're eating clean and you're working out and sweating a lot while using your waist trainer, your waist and your stomach area, of course, are going to shrink. So you can get one that you might start on the first class, but you might end up moving into the second class, and then of course after that you would just go into a smaller size, which is what I had to do. My first fitness trainer, I had a bigger size, and then I lost weight, I guess, and so I had to go down to a smaller size. And I can use this one on the second class. As you'll see in the footage I showed me wearing it, I put it on the first one, but I can go to the second class. And one thing to remember when wearing these, I know you guys want to like suck yourself in and squeeze yourself in, but with these kind of waist trainers, for one, it's not meant to be worn like under your clothes. Like, I'll wear it under like my workout shirt to go to the gym, but not like under your everyday clothes, because if you get one of these that are too tight, or if you just fasten it too tight, it kind of pushes up fat that you maybe didn't even know you had, but it just pushes all the fat up, so it doesn't look cute and it just looks so odd. So don't try to get one of these that are just like super duper tight thinking that's going to help you. It's just going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to be able to work out. You're probably going to pass out or get sick, or it's just not safe. Get one that is actually your size, and if you look on a lot of these sites, they'll tell you how to measure yourself, but stay true to your size. You know, like I said, leave room to, you know, be able to breathe, but know that it is uncomfortable either way. But you don't want to look like you're stuffed, like a stuffed sausage. Like, that's just not cute. So like I said, this is my favorite one that I wear majority of the time if I'm going to wear a waist trainer to work out. I will wear this one to work out as well, but with this one, if you are someone who wants to wear a waist trainer during times when you're not working out, this one is really, really good because it's super duper smooth, and you can't really detect it under your clothes too much. And with this one, it has these hooks. It has like sets of hooks as opposed to the other one that has like a whole row. Sets of hooks, and then you zip it up. So like I said, this one is good if you're someone who maybe wants to waist train under your clothes, like if you know, while you're at work, or it's also really good for your posture. Like, I hurt my back years ago, and sometimes my back will still hurt, so I'll wear these to protect my back, or if my back is hurting, I'll wear one of those for like the day, like while I run errands or something, and it'll definitely like make my back feel so much better. So like I mentioned, if you want to wear one of these to work out or not to work out, and just to kind of like help your posture, and you know, kind of keep you sucked in during the day when you're not working out, then I would definitely recommend this one. The next one that I have, which this was like one of the first ones I bought, and I tried to put it on that first day and I never ever touched it again. This is like, if you're a hardcore serious waist trainer person, then this is for you. But I put this on and oh my god, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, and I was like, never again. I will never ever put this on again. This is a size 34. Oh, okay, I think I had a 34 initially. I started with 34, now I'm at 32, I think so, I don't know. But this one says it's a 34, and this is one of the first ones that I got. But this one too is the same double clasp, but the fact that this one is like a tight latex is just like, oh my god. If you want to torture yourself, go ahead and get this kind. But if you're not into torturing yourself, don't even touch this. I didn't even try this one on in the body shots for you guys, because like I said, I tried it on the first time I got it and I literally have not touched it ever since. Like, I should probably give it away or donate it or something because it's just a disaster. Moving on. So next I have this one. This is like a different kind of waist trainer. This looks like a traditional, like a lot of weightlifters or like bodybuilders. A lot of bodybuilders will wear like something like this, because this one kind of has boning in these sections that support your back, and then this is kind of loud. It has this Velcro that you can adjust. So this one I will use, and you can like adjust how tight you want it. So this one I'll primarily use if I'm going to do like a weightlifting class. So I have an hour-long weightlifting class that I do sometimes where you're strictly just lifting barbells of weight. And so this is especially good to support your back if you're doing a lot of squatting, which is what you do in weightlifting, or if you're just doing a lot of squats, period. This is really, really great. Because, I mean, you put this one over your clothes. It's easy to take on and off. I wouldn't recommend doing like crunches or anything in it because it'll be really uncomfortable. But it's really, really good support for more intense, like lifting type workouts. The thing with these waist training things is that not only is it going to help your posture, it's going to help kind of like cinching your waist, but it's also going to make you sweat more. Especially something like this. It's like made to, I guess, generate more heat within the area that you're wearing it in so that you do sweat more. So if you want to sweat even more, here's a couple things that you can use. So the one that I love to use, which is my favorite, I think I've mentioned this before, is Abilene, and you can get this at like CVS, Walgreens, any kind of drugstore, but it pretty much just looks like Vaseline. It's not Vaseline, but it looks like Vaseline, and really it's a moisturizing cleanser. It's made to take your makeup off, but what I know this as, it's a very old boxing trick where when they have to kind of cut weight in a short amount of time, they'll just kind of lather their body with this to work out, and then it makes you sweat more. So I generally put this on the areas, well, a lot of areas. I put it on like my stomach, my thighs, my arms, anywhere where you want to sweat more than usual. You just kind of like rub this into your skin, and then I'll put my waist trainer over it, and then of course, you know, throw on my workout clothes, and then I'll go work out, and I definitely sweat a whole lot more. I'm not somebody that really sweats that much when I work out, but if I use this, unless I'm doing cycling. When I do cycling, I definitely sweat more than I've ever sweated in my life. But generally, I don't really sweat much, so this will definitely help me sweat more, because when you're sweating, you're releasing those toxins, and it's just helping you drop all that water weight, and it's really good during your workout to sweat a lot. Okay, the next thing is this seaweed cold gel, extra cold. This is pretty much the same concept. You just lather this on your body, and it's gonna help you sweat more. And the next thing, which this works so good, but it's so freaking hard to put on by yourself because it kind of like rolls up. So basically it just looks like saran wrap, but it's not saran wrap. So you wrap this on your body wherever it is that you want to sweat, your stomach, your arms, your legs, anywhere. So I would generally wrap this underneath, well, wrap this like around my stomach. So, okay, let me backtrack. What you can do is put, you know, either this one or this one on. These two are kind of meant to go together. You rub this on your body, like I'd rub it on my stomach. After that, you wrap this around your stomach, and then you put this on. And when I tell you, when you work out and you take this off, literally like water will spill out of it. Like, it makes you sweat so much. But like I said, it's hard for me to use because when you wrap it around yourself, it tends to kind of just like roll up, which is annoying, and then that's just uncomfortable. So it's probably better to have somebody help you do this. So if you can do that, that's great. But so those are my 3 little extra things that are going to help you just kind of like intensify, or not so much intensify, but just increase the results of your workout. And you can use these things without the waist trainers. This I will always put on before a workout, whether I'm using a waist trainer or not, just because it's going to help me sweat more. The next couple things I'll show you guys are not so much waist trainers, kind of, sort of, but not really. It's more like body shapers, but it's more intense than your traditional like Spanx, because they suck you in so good. I did not try these on though, because I'll be showing y'all a little too much if I did. And once you put these on, it's kind of hard to get off. But okay, so these are, okay, I'm going to show you guys 2. I have several of these, but these are the 2 that I'm going to show you guys. This one is pretty much kind of like a swimsuit, but your bra is going to be in this open part. But okay, there's no boning in here or anything, and it's just like a regular panty line shaper. They have like a thong style. They have a ton of different styles. I'll leave the link below. But yeah, it just basically looks like a swimsuit, but you put this on, and even though it's not a waist trainer, it's gonna freaking suck you in so much. Like, when I put this on, it sucks you in so much. It's actually pretty hard to get off, but it just leaves a flawless, seamless, smooth look under your clothes. This is the kind of thing you're gonna wear more on a daily basis. And even though this isn't a waist trainer, the material is so good at sucking you in that if you wear it consistently, it's definitely gonna help you kind of like tone that middle section area. So definitely check this out. And then the other one is pretty much a similar concept. It's just like a shorts type version. Yeah, if you don't want like the panty shaper kind, it's the shorts type version. And then this one has straps. This one has straps too, which you can remove if you want. But this one has removable straps, but it also has the rubber here so that it doesn't slip down. Yeah, and this is the same concept. It's gonna like totally suck you in. Only thing I would say with these is that if you are more on the thicker side, like if you got thighs like I do, then this sometimes will kind of like cut. You know how you can wear something that's too tight and it kind of like indents your legs, so that if you wear a fitted dress, you're gonna kind of see it, you know? So that's the only thing I would say about something like this. So when you wear this one, that's not gonna happen. But if you want something that's gonna like suck in like your butt and your hips and all that stuff too, you want one that's gonna go more onto your legs. But just be careful, like I said, which with the kind that you get, because you don't want it to cut off your leg in a weird way. Like, I prefer honestly the ones that are a little bit longer, which I do have some of those, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys these 2. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I know this was a little different, but I know this kind of goes hand in hand with like fashion. And like, I know my channel is pretty much like mostly about like products like makeup and hair. Sometimes I throw fashion in there, but I really want to do like just all different topics, because there's like a bunch of different things that I'm interested in and that I love. So if you guys have things that you want me to talk about, or you want me to review, whatever the case may be, as always, just leave it down in the comment box below. I'm always open to ideas about different things that you guys want to see, because I not only do videos of things or on topics that I'm interested in, but I want to do them on topics that you guys are interested in too, because you guys are the ones that are watching. So yeah, like I said, I think that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video if you liked it. Make sure you're subscribed so you know when I put new videos out. As always, follow me on my different social media outlets: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I always forget the 3. It's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah, and that's it. So hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.